Welcome back to the Jeffrey Henderson Show. That's how we do it on the Jeffrey Henderson Show. That was a beautiful song, California Love by Dr. Dre and Tupac. That's how we do it on the Jeffrey Henderson Show, man. And you know what? I have my very first guest in here with me on today, and we really, really, truly are excited about this guest. It's been a long time coming, and she finally showed up to the Jeffrey Henderson Show after all the hard work that this lady has been doing and all the hard work I've been doing. We finally got a chance to meet up through a great, good friend of mine, AC, better known as Audra Cheek. And we thank her so much. Let me talk about Audra just for a second, because if it hadn't been for Audra, none of this would have been possible. Lisa would not have been here today, and a lot of things would not have got done without her being so instrumental in getting us together and introducing Lisa to me. So I want to say you got to give flowers where the flowers are due, and they're due to Audra Cheek on today. We want to thank her so much for setting this up for us for a lot of different reasons that's going to benefit all of us. And so we certainly appreciate her all the way from Cleveland, Ohio to Palm Springs, all the way to Hollywood, California, where we are right now currently doing our show entitled The Jeffrey Henderson Show. So we certainly appreciate Audra so much. Thank you, Audra, for just setting this up for me, setting this up for us, making things happen like you said you would years ago. Me and Audra go back years, all the way back to the BET Awards in '03. So we certainly appreciate her so much, and not only for introducing us, but also for doing everything that she does for the Jeffrey Henderson Show too, all the way from Cleveland, Ohio, all the way out here. So we have a lot of time. I always like to take my time and pin the flowers where they're supposed to be pinned on, and it's pinned on her on today, and we thank her so very much for doing this for us. So now, my very first guest here on today is Lisa Thomas. And we're not going to start with her career. We're going to start all the way back when she was growing up, her childhood days, where she was at. We're just going to make this a personal thing for a second. And then after that, we're going to bring it up. No, that's right. I got years on you. Trust me when I tell you that. And I don't even know where you're at, but I'm above you. But this is what life is all about. See, when you live a little, you got more to say. When you don't live that much, you don't have that much to say.
That's true.
So anyway, man, I am very proud of my age, and I'm very proud of Lisa's age too as well, you know, because it gives us more knowledge and more understanding and more patience. I think it really gave...
Oh, I don't know about the patience.
It really gave me more patience. What do you think, Lisa?
Not me.
No, not you?
No,
okay.
I've never had patience.
Go ahead and expound on that for me, please.
About patience?
Yeah, about patience.
I don't know. Maybe it's a woman thing.
Oh really? Really? Well, you know what? I have to say this. You work in a very expeditiously way.
Oh.
Because I could not believe it, all the emails that we got back and forth, and you was like 20 steps above me, and I'm quick. I'm very quick.
Well.
But I met my match. I think I met my match. I thought Audra was something, but you guys make a great team. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, she's phenomenal. I am so blessed to have Audra with LRT. She just came on in July, and in the last couple of weeks, we've it's like a tornado just went through.
Mm-hmm.
So but there's the growing things too, and the things that we're doing, and we're trying and kind of learning what works, what doesn't. But for the most part, it's all been positive and great. And the fact that I'm here with Jeffrey and things we're doing together, and as well. So I'm excited about all that.
You know what? This right here is the genesis of something great.
Yes.
I'm telling you right now. You have no idea how far we're going to go in a short period of time. And that's because we already have the knowledge behind us. We already have the experience behind us. And so when you put people together like that, Polly over there, my co-host, we certainly appreciate her to the utmost, all she does for the Jeffrey Henderson Show. And then we have Audra Cheek, and then we have yourself, Lisa Thomas, and myself, Jeffrey Henderson. Oh my God. There's going to be so much expectations.
Power team.
That's right. This is the dream team. This is the A team. This is the team that everybody's going to want to get on and help support. And we're excited about that.
Yes.
We're so excited about that, because now we can cover, I think, all the bases. I think all the pieces to the puzzle have just been completely done. The last very little piece, which was the largest piece.
Yeah, sometimes it takes time. It's taken some time. So, but it's okay.
All of us, we in this modern society, this microwave society where we want everything in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's good to just take your time on certain things.
Yep.
Because once you take your time on it and you wait on it and you ask and you keep praying, and the good Lord finally say, okay, well done. We're going to go ahead and honor some of the things that we ask for. We ask for so much, and sometimes we receive so little. But in time, if you just keep going on your craft and what you're doing, all of a sudden it'll come together, and
That's
you
very
will
true.
get exactly what you're entitled to.
Very true.
And I think that's why we're here today, because we're both getting exactly what we're entitled to.
Yes.
So
I agree.
So, okay, it's 3:19. That's how we do it on the Jeffrey Henderson Show. You're listening to KLAS 89.7 FM radio, Hollywood, California, where all of your dreams can come true. And mine does. They come true on a daily basis. I just thank God for every single day that I wake up.
Yep.
Because we didn't have to get up this morning.
No.
A lot of folks didn't make it this morning.
Right.
So we certainly appreciate another opportunity to do what we do, and also to help so many other people. The Bible says it's better to give than to receive. And so we here giving our hearts out, we're giving our knowledge out, we're giving our understanding out, we're giving our wisdom out to you guys. Everybody that's going to be watching this on YouTube, go to my site at www.youtube.com/JH-Show1, because our show is #1. So with that, I'm going to slow it down a little bit, man, because I can go, as you can see, Lisa, I can talk this whole show myself.
I know, I kind of just feel like I'm sitting here.
Exactly. But yeah, we're going to get to you. But we
Yeah.
want to get all the preliminary things
Right, gotcha.
all out of the way first, and so that you can enjoy this CD later, and you can enjoy it on YouTube as well.
I hope so.
Yeah, you will. We'll get a lot of hits. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
We'll get a lot of hits on YouTube. We got 1.6 million hits on YouTube currently right now,
Wow.
but we'll get about 300,000 hits on this interview right here.
Cool.
So we got to make it hot. We got to make it fresh, and we got to make it entertaining. You know, it's show business. They call it show business, but they need to call it business show, because without the business, you don't have a show.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So the business side's first.
That's right.
It's 90% business and 10% talent.
That is so true.
So so many people got 100% talent and no business. But I'm here to tell you.
No sense.
Or no sense, right?
That's a whole another segment.
Absolutely. So we get you ready, and we prepping you. We don't want to be redundant, or we don't want to go through things that you've already done in your previous interviews.
Right.
You'll never get an interview like you get on the Jeffrey Henderson Show. I tell you that right away.
I'm kind of figuring that out right now.
Yeah. You will never get an interview like this. It's unscripted. We don't have something in front of us talking about what you're doing and looking at everything that you've done and try to read
Right.
off a paper. It's not about that. It's about what's in the heart. What's
Right.
deep down inside. You can't practice that. You can't rehearse that. You can't read that.
No.
It's just got to come from within to the outside, from the inside to the outside, from the doghouse to the White House, from the uttermost to the guttermost to the uttermost. You know what I mean? You got to do it. You got to know it. This is what it's all about.
We need a bell or something.
And then, ding, 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 and then you call yourself a professional.
I am.
And you are. Okay, so now we're going to get into the interview right now. Okay. So tell me, first of all, at what age did you get started? At what age?
Oh gosh, you mean like in entertainment period?
I mean,
or just like what I'm doing?
I
Like
mean, just in entertainment.
like
When
9
did you,
years old.
Yeah, see?
Or actually younger. I used to emulate Diana Ross and the Supremes with my mom, and I used to do the Temptations dance. You know how they used to go like this. I had that down. I'd get up and do it, but I don't want to.
Okay, no, that's all right. I get the idea. I was in that same era. Go ahead.
Oh, wrong way. Anyway, and so and then I went into theater, and I did drama, musicals. I did vocal lessons. I used to come home from school. My mom used to make me sing "Stony End" by Barbra Streisand. I don't know if anybody knows that song. That's a hard song to sing at 9 years old by Barbra Streisand. So did that. My mother's always been in the business. My whole family's actually been in the whole business. So I kind of followed her footsteps. I have 2 other sisters that really didn't do anything like that, but I've just always kind of been in that lane. And then when junior high school, I was in drama. Always wanted to do something like with the public. I wanted to be a lawyer first. Then I became an actual certified licensed hairdresser. And you know, got married and had kids because I thought that was going to be great. Yeah. So then I started working for corporations that were entertainment based, and I ended up at Universal for 20 years, and then music's always been a huge passion of mine. I've always played music when I work or wherever I'm at. Music has always made me feel good, of all genres, and I just got into, I was talking to somebody about distribution, and I thought, I think I can do this, and I did it. And I'm 6 years now, an independent label. I've got 495 people worldwide going through LRT right now.
That is sweet. That is sweet. So 9 years old.
Yeah.
That's where it's all got started,
Yeah.
and you come from a entertainment background.
Right.
So that is beautiful. That really is.
Yeah, my mother's great uncle was Cesar Romero from Batman, that played the Joker.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Wow. See, you just never know who you're going to meet, and you never know whose parents, you're going to meet too as well.
Right.
So man, that's great. That is great. So that is okay. So anyway, we got that done out of the way, and then so you have LRT Music Group.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about LRT Music
Okay.
Group. Okay. So tell me how that worked out for you, and what does LRT mean?
Well, it can mean a lot of things, but love, respect, and trust,
Okay.
or my initials, which is, but I kind of base it on, the love, respect, and trust thing, not so much to be like all zenny and stuff, but just because there's so many people out there doing business, what I do, that are not honest and don't have the respect and don't care about what they're doing or the people they're doing it for. And I've just, I've been kind of known as that person that cares, maybe a little too much, and that, isn't going to try to do anything shady. I just don't, because I had a bad situation when I first got into this that I experienced, and I always told myself if I got into a situation where I could help other artists with their talent and, to follow their dream, that, I would never do anything underhanded or shady to get to that goal, so I kind of pride myself on that.
And what do you look for in an artist when you're looking for that talent, that diamond in the rough? What do you look for?
Nowadays, and I'm sure you can agree because you've been in this business a long time, and an artist that we're looking for is for an artist that's kind of got everything full package. And what I mean by that is you don't have to look like Beyonce, but have some sort of look, have something going on, and have a talent, have the quality, not so much the quantity, but the quality that we can market it, because it's so oversaturated right now. I've been to showcases, I've been to shows, you hear voices, okay, yeah, she's got a great voice, but the girl behind her almost sounds just like her, and she's got a great voice too. There's plenty of people out there with talent, but the one that can take it to the top, or take it to the Beyonce level, Rihanna level, Kanye West level, Jay-Z level, Justin Bieber level, that sort of thing, that's a true talent and a blessing, and I think that's people that just kind of stay at their craft and keep grinding. And I don't believe in luck so much. I don't believe in luck because I'm a spiritual person, but
That's right.
I think that if you, like you say, you keep doing what you do, eventually you're going to either hit a wall, or you're going to realize maybe you want to do something else, or you end up doing something else, you know what I mean? But if you keep doing what you're doing, it can happen. But as far as for me, I just look for the whole thing. If somebody's maybe a little, needs a little help here and there, things that aren't too huge of a thing to take on, I don't have a problem with that. We can work with that. But if you don't have a voice, there's not much you can do about that.
That's
I mean,
right.
I get stuff all the time, CDs handed to me all the time, right and left, and just some stuff that goes on, you wouldn't believe it.
Okay, so then after you find that talent, then what is the very next step you do? I mean, I'm sure they might have some type of audition process that you have.
Yeah, well, nowadays, because social media and everything's so quick, a link, a EPK, SoundCloud, a video. Videos are great. So everything, I notice now everything's more visual. So when you're looking at a video, you can really kind of see how they move as an artist,